Welcome to the workplace of 2026. We are long past the era of reactive chatbots that only respond to simple text prompts. Today, the economy runs on agentic AI, autonomous systems capable of executing complex, multi-step software workflows entirely on their own from start to finish. This chart highlights a disconnect in the current market. Despite trillions of dollars poured into these autonomous systems, global labor productivity growth has essentially stalled at a mere 1.5%. The problem is work slop. Organizations are piling advanced AI tools on top of outdated legacy operating structures. Instead of freeing up time, this creates hidden productivity drains, chaotic daily operations, and severe employee burnout. Buying the most advanced software on the market yields zero economic benefit without a radical structural redesign of the human roles interacting with it. For centuries, a worker's professional value was tied to their ability to generate raw output. Writing the code, drafting the legal brief, building the spreadsheet. That was the job. Today, autonomous agents perform those mechanical executions instantly. When a machine takes over the mechanical execution of a task, it creates a sociological vacuum. The traditional identity of the human worker, the person who actually builds the first draft, is being erased by the efficiency of the tools. This leads to a professional paradox. Automating execution hasn't eliminated the need for people, but it has shifted the market's focus. There is now a high-price demand for uniquely human cognitive and psychological skills. The workforce is splitting into those who still try to compete with machine speed and those who have transitioned into the role of high-level validator, securing their value by directing the tools rather than performing the tasks. A high-level validator moves away from generating raw material. Their daily function is now centered on auditing, editing, and orchestrating the outputs generated by machines. This major shift requires intense critical thinking. When an AI generates a complex financial model or a massive block of software code, a human must apply analytical reasoning to audit the logic and spot subtle algorithmic hallucinations. Critical thinking provides the necessary guardrails that prevent autonomous outputs from drifting away from organizational strategy or violating factual reality. This chart shows the second requirement: complex communication. Managers are directing hybrid operations built of human employees and autonomous software agents. This requires high empathy coaching and crystal clear delegation. Managers must understand how humans and machines interact to keep the operation running without friction. The validator's core economic value lies in ensuring the work done by machines is factually correct and aligned with human intent. Orchestrating these systems comes with immense psychological friction. The sheer velocity of technological change, where technical skills depreciate almost monthly, creates a perfect environment for total burnout. This new environment makes resilience a primary asset. Global employers now rank psychological flexibility and agility as the second most sought-after core skill in the job market, as constant disruption is the new baseline. That resilience relies on active mental fitness. Workers must manage their own psychological triggers to avoid the trap of recklessly chasing every new software update to the detriment of their health. To combat this, professionals use a cognitive strategy called awareness, pause, reframe. This technique forces the brain to systematically manage workplace stressors before they spiral into burnout. Internal data now treats psychological durability as a core performance metric. In the year 2026, the ability to regulate mental stress is a mandatory requirement for maintaining a long-term career. The result of these shifting demands is a divided labor market. On one side, legacy workers, anchored to routine tasks, face rapid obsolescence. On the other side are those who have successfully adapted to agentic orchestration. This chart illustrates the financial gap. Enterprises are currently paying a 28% average salary premium for professionals who possess verifiable AI orchestration and validation skills. This evolution creates a specific professional profile for 2026, the synthesizer. This role acts as the bridge between rigorous algorithmic execution and nuanced human business context. Synthesizers translate high-level strategy into discrete, machine-actionable workflows. They apply the ethical judgment and the creative oversight that code cannot generate on its own. Autonomous systems have mastered the mechanics of production, but the responsibility for the outcome, the ethical weight and strategic direction, remains a strictly human function.